The dog lay curled up on the edge of a bustling road, its thin body trembling slightly, its ragged fur matted with dirt, and its eyes devoid of hope, reflecting a life filled with hardship. At some point in its past, it must have had a home, an owner, and a place where it belonged. But those memories were long gone, leaving behind only sadness and loneliness. Day by day, the dog scavenged for scraps from trash cans to stave off hunger. Nights were spent in any small corner where it could find a semblance of shelter. The deafening honks and rumble of traffic no longer startled it, and the sea of passersby hurried by without a glance. The cold indifference of the world around it had become its reality. But one fateful day, everything changed. Two patrolling policemen spotted the dog as they passed by. At first, they were cautious, perceiving the large dog as a potential threat to pedestrians. The female officer reached for her noose, preparing to capture it for the safety of others. Yet, as they approached, the dog did something they didn't expect. It slowly stood, its frail body swaying, and obediently walked toward them. It sat down gently and looked up with eyes that held neither fear nor aggression, only a plea for kindness. The policewoman hesitated, then looked closely and gasped. Her eyes filled with tears as she noticed the dog's hind leg, which bore a deep wound, so severe that the bone was visible. Unable to hold back her emotions, she knelt beside the dog, wrapping it in a comforting embrace, her hands stroking its head as though to compensate for all the warmth life had denied it. Determined to end its suffering, the officers carried the dog to the nearest veterinary hospital. After an examination, the vet delivered grim news. Both of the dog's hind legs had sustained severe injuries, and one leg was beyond saving due to untreated infection. The only option was amputation to prevent further complications. On the day of the surgery, the dog was gently wrapped in a warm blanket. As it lay on the table, it gazed up at the policewoman standing beside it. In its sad eyes, there was an unmistakable glimmer of gratitude and hope. She smiled, stroked its head, and whispered a promise. "You will never be alone again." The surgery was a success. Over the following month, the dog underwent treatment and recovery. Though its body was now marked by scars, and it had to adapt to moving on 3 legs, its spirit began to shine once more. No longer the frail and neglected animal it had been, the dog became cheerful and full of life. Its transformation was not just physical, but emotional, a rekindling of trust and joy. The policewoman officially adopted the dog, giving it a permanent home and a new name, Hope. From that day forward, the two were inseparable. Hope became her loyal companion, accompanying her on patrols and serving as a symbol of resilience and love. This story is a testament to the power of compassion and second chances. If you enjoyed this heartwarming tale, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.